Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here. This is New Age episode 26. How you doing today? You can see that I have moved the inscriber. So I've taken it downstairs. Whee! And I was mucking around trying to set up a system using lasers, but I just couldn't seem to get that to work properly. So I'm going to wait until I get some more ender pearls. And that way I can set up my normal conduit system, so I can set it all up automatic to be able to pull from a chest and instantly make all the things we need. But we've got logic, engineering, calculation, and silicon presses in here, and then we'll have the one at the end that's the one that puts everything together. So what I thought I'd do is I guess set up the elevator. Now I'm not 100% sure how this works. I don't know if this one needs to be at the bottom, but I need to get some power down here as well. I don't have any conduits down here. I was thinking about trying out extra utilities wireless power. So let's get the elevator first. We need one of these. Actually, can I just make it like this? Ooh, almost got it all. Ah, ender pearl. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've got enough. I've got 8 ender nuggets. Very close. I think I need 9, don't I? 9 for an ender chest. 9 for an ender pearl. House pet. Okay. So I am gonna need, what do these do? Quantum flux. No idea. 4 of them make an ender pearl. We've got 3. Oh goodness me. So that kind of blows the thing out of the water. Let's look into the wireless RF. That's just extra utilities. Let's go extra. What am I looking for? I'm looking for wireless RF. Am I just missing it? That's the transmitter. So we're going to need at least one of these. Oh, I'll get 4 of them for that, which is cool. And the wireless RF battery. So we need one of these. We're going to need 2 blocks of redstone. Oops. So stores RF energy for wireless transmission. Requires RF transmitters to send energy, and the max storage is 3200 RF. So we're going to make one of these. And I'm going to place him, you know what, he's just going to go there for now. So he's got power. And now what we can do is we can actually place these down. And it should transmit power to it. So the idea was going to be that I'll put the elevator down here somewhere. Elevator. So I'd need a screen. So let's just set this to at RF tools. Oops. So I'm going to need the creative screen. Screen controller. Might be it. And then we need the elevator module for it. So let's get, I think this is what I need. Let's just type in screen. RF tool screen. So we'll get a couple of these. Let's set up. I mean, I don't really need the elevator, but I just thought it'd be nice just to give it a go. Really? Lack of gold nuggets. There you go. 2 of them. I think this is how we do it. And then I want elevator. So I need some buttons and some ink sacks. So I'm going to need to go and get some of them, and then let's go find some squiddies. Here, squiddy, squiddy, squiddy. There's one. How you doing, pal? Where are your friends? Hey, come back here. Did I get it? No. I didn't even get the first ink sac. I love being able to just scoot around underwater and not have to worry about air. Using those add-ons is quite nice. Although now it's just having a bit of a moment. Yoink. It's enough. Looks like I'm a little hungry. Yoink. Alright, so we got the squid. As I said, the only downside of this is I now need ender pearl. So 1, 2, I think. Sneak right click on an elevator block to set target fence module. That's fine. So the idea being that we'll put probably a screen here. Use screen controller to power screens remotely. So I'm going to need a screen controller. It's easy. Another ender pearl. Alright, I'm going to need to go hunting. It's funny, look at the thing in my hand. Let's chuck them away. And the reason I placed these down earlier was that the blocks that you place for the elevator have to be completely different to everything around it. So I figured these factory blocks in this pattern, okay, whatever that was for, factory blocks in this pattern is more than different enough than everything else around to be our elevator. So I'm going to put a quick cut in. I'm going to go find some ender pearls. Hopefully we can get some. It's becoming night time now, which is cool. And I'll be back when I've got them. Back in 1 second. So one quick crash later, I did manage to find an ender pearl. Still need one more to do what I want to do, but this is the elevator. We'll take our elevator here. We'll need to eat. Now let's drop him down. I don't know if I can put him here. Basement. Yeah, I'm not sure if this needs to be connected. This probably needs power though. So let's actually, you know what? It's gonna need to be here. And there's nickel basement. Cool. I'm gonna put this here, and it's showing that it's filling that up. Cool. Now I'm not sure if. Okay, so what do I need to do? I need to get one of these and elevator module set to block elevator screen. Connected, no power. I was kind of hoping that that would actually connect to that, but I'm going to need the controller. Really don't want that right there either. I probably want it like there. Okay, not real sure. It's cool. So we're going to need another elevator up there, I think. Alright. Well, I definitely need to get readme. I need to get you out of the way. I suppose that was alright. Alright. I definitely need that ender pearl. Pretty sure I don't have any, ender tears and stuff in here. I don't think I can use anything else to make ender pearls. Ender nuggets, ender crystals, and nebulous art. What have I got near them? Oh, I do. Hey, 3 ender pearls. So let's make the screen controller. Two connected screens. Large. Really? That's what you're going to give me? Okay. It's already at the back. So I probably need to put another elevator block upstairs. Alright. Give me a second to just knock this all together. And I'll be right back. So after much mucking around and making it through another night while trying to set it all up, I finally got it working. I think the problem I had was that this block here was actually facing the wrong way. So I had it facing this way, when it the face of it should have been like that one there. It was should have been facing this direction. But you only need to power the bottom one. I've got the screen thing set up. Each one of these has one of the elevator modules in it. Pardon me, and they're both attached. Shift right clicked onto the elevator here, so I can left click on ground. Where I go. Cool. So we now have our nice little setup. You need to stop for a little while, I think. Turn you off. You come out of there. Oh. And pulling in. Oh, you're just emptying out that. That'll do it. Ah, not the iron. I want one piece of iron. What I want to do is really put this in here. Get this done. That way, throw these back in here. Right. Take the pulsating iron. Furnace only. Push pull. Awesome. So let's dump that into my inventory. Turn this into that. And do I have? Do. Excellent. That'll get some item conduits. I'm going to need filters. I need a ton of paper. I don't think I've got that much paper. Don't have much sugarcane either. Oh, that must be full. Do I have rice? Nope. Alright, so this is obviously getting full. And I'm guessing that this chest over here is getting full, which is quite scary actually. Oh wow. So I need to work something out. kind of want to use marble for the floor. Take a couple of stacks of marble. And I don't normally use this, but some quite nice textures now. I don't know. I've always been very partial to the big tile arrangement. But if we come down here and quickly swap this over. Yeah, so I reckon that looks lovely. So I need to a swapping wand or something would be nice and easy. But I'll probably do the floor out of that and maybe the walls out of something else. Alright, so filters will have to wait for a moment. Let's connect this up. We're going to need quite a few. About that many. And for the moment, I'm just going to run it into this chest. And I will change it so there'll be an interface at a later date. So pretty much the long and short of this one is that I set it up so that it'll push in gold, diamonds, pure certus, and silicon, and then it'll also be able to put the printed versions into here with redstone on the back and printed silicon on the bottom. So I definitely need to get some more paper so I can make a bunch more of these things to filter, the filters, that's the words. Paper, and some rice or sawdust. Sawdust for mechanism, is that the only? Must be the only recipes. So rice, I don't think I can plant rice actually, I think that's something that's been overridden. But obviously that chest being full speaks volumes of how long this has been running and whether it's got any issues. But we're definitely getting a lot of materials now. We've got a lot of copper, a lot of gravel. Things are looking nice, so I'm gonna need, you know, I think it's probably gonna be easier if I get a sawmill. So let's see if we can make sawdust. Well, sawdust can come from a sag mill. Let's give it a go. Wood. So many of these bits and pieces. Can you do this? Oh yes. But can I use you for what I need you for? That I don't know. Use. Make cardboard boxes. Make paper in a carpenter. So not exactly what I want. Not exactly at all. Alright. Sawmill. What do I need? Osmium and redstone. Actually, I think I need ingots, don't I? It's hard to remember everything. Let's place that there. Should keep it going, look at that. Yes, it needs to be the ingot. What else do I need? Steel casing. It's full, isn't it? Two of them. Not that. One precision sawmill. Might have to move him. Let's put him. Yikes. Torch. On the wall. Okay, so sawmill. Thank you. It's going to be noisy because that's what mechanism does. Do we have the muffling upgrade? Not full time. What do I need? Steel. Can we crush that? Yep. Some sawdust. All this to get a bit of paper. You sir are noisy. I won't have anything of it. Still need some more. What was I doing? Muffling upgrade. That's right. Shh. Really? Gotta put 4 of them in? Tasty. It's worth it. Much worth it. Me? Take that out of there. Don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, but we'll find somewhere for it. Sounds like it's finished. Oh, it's just out of space. And I need glass. Get some I prepared earlier. Wow. Let's see if we can make this a little quieter. That's alright. It's better. It's not amazing, but it's better. Right, so we got some paper. So let's make filters. So I need 4 along the top. I don't know, we'll work it out in a minute. A few. Seven. I don't think I've got enough paper to do this. Got enough for 6. So I really need one more. One more. There we go. Should be enough. There we go. Cool. So we will left click and head to the basement. And then really the idea is firstly to find Oh, yet a wrench that I know I had. I did right. Did I have one? Really? Electrical steel and a basic gear. Anyway, fingers. The idea is I'm going to put a filter into each of these. So this one needs to be insert, filtered, and I'll need some gold. I'll need a diamond. Gold. Diamond. Quartz. Some of the pure one. Silicon. I need that. I probably need, is there any printed in here? Oh, we got that. And just take them. So the idea is that let's dig this out. Change this to extract that signal. Right. This one here. Insert filtered gold. Insert filter diamond. Filter. Certus. And then this one is silicon. Alright, so all of them can go into that one. This one at the back, can't pick it up, will need to be redstone. Alright, so they're probably pulling them out. Excellent. Just got nowhere to put it at the moment. I need a redstone, so this one back here can be told to insert filter redstone. Bottom is insert printed silicon, and the top is insert filter, and it can have either this or this or this one. Right, excellent. So let's go that and that. In, out, insert brown, extract brown. This should be also, that should be able to pull that redstone out. Yep, looks like it has. I'll throw that in there. Will you do your magic? You set to auto extract. So I might need to rotate this. Well, it should work that way. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I do need to rotate it. So where is my wrench? That one. Ready to be hungry again. I honestly thought this would have worked. Alright. I'll play with this in between episodes, I think, and I'll get it all working correctly. And once that's done, see that this needs to be pulled out somehow. Once that's done, extract green. That's extract on brown. Back is instead of green. Redstone. Anyway, I'll play with it in between episodes, but that's the general idea, is this how it will work, and eventually it'll just drop in here. It'll filter out where it needs to go. This will always be working, and it will always, actually, you know what the problem is? Not those ones, it's this one. It was upside down. So that now has stuff in it. If I grab some more silicon. Do that. This should, if I throw this in here, for that intended purposes, throw them in there. That's worked. It's now pulling out of there and putting it in here. Cool. I don't know where it puts it afterwards. I think it might just backlog it. Oh no, that's right, it can do multiples. So we're all good. We technically should be able to put these in here. So that's extract on green. That's waiting to be pulled out of there. So all these items should, if I get some redstone, grab the last of silicon. I need to pulverize some sand up. I've got the redstone in here and silicon in here. Will you make me processes? Will you use whatever's in the chest to make processes? I think it will. If that's the case, then this is a finished setup. It'll just need tidying up. That's just going through everything in the chest. It should probably pull this one out next. Yep. Is it going to pull out the gold ingot though? Because we did set this one up here to be a gold ingot. Maybe now that I've rotated it, it's wrong. Extract that signal. Not sure. Oh, did I not? No, printed logic, insert. Anyway, if I keep going like this, I'll be here forever. So thank you all for watching. It's my little basic setup. I'll finish cleaning the room up and putting the marble tiles down and tidying the room up a bit more. And I'll get this thing to be effectively unbreakable. I'd like that to actually pull itself out and put into here, but this isn't coming out at the moment. If I throw that in, you go to the right spot. Yep, so I'll work a little bit more on this in between episodes and come back next episode and hopefully, why did that one take? Oh goodness me. Hopefully we'll be able to do a little bit more in terms of automation for AE. So I'd like to start making, I love these elevators, I'd like to start making an automated system down here, which means we're probably going to end up needing an AE controller, so we'll have to make one of them first. So thank you all for watching, comments in the section below, catch you in the next one, see yous.